Hey, what's up guys? It's Ryan Wells here with Show the Flow TV. This is episode number 54. Well, as you can see, we're back in Oklahoma and it feels so good to be home. I mean, don't get me wrong, we love New York City. In fact, I plan on going back in the next couple of months, but once you've made it up in your mind that you're on your way back home, you're glad to arrive and be back there. It's good to get back with my kids. We've got a big weekend planned tomorrow night, seeing Alvin and the Chipmunks, and then over the weekend we're going to I think it's like Drumright. Is that right, Aaron? Bristow, Oklahoma, to go see the Polar Express. I think you ride a train or something. Anyway, I don't know. The kids are gonna love it. It's gonna be a blast. But it's been cool, really getting back into the swing of things. I've got a lot of big changes, a lot of big things that are coming up for our company, and it's cool. Even though right now it feels like that normal routine that we've kind of got back in, I'm making preparations for what's to come. So we've got revision 1 of the new logo that's coming out. We've got some folks that are looking into working on our new website. Really just taking a look at some other markets right outside of Oklahoma City, maybe even other states that we can build a real estate photography business in. And we've launched agentimpress.me. So if you know any realtors that need an update in their marketing, send them our way. They can go and sign up for a 30-day trial for free, agentimpress.me. It's super awesome. It's it makes listing websites for realtors. They get their own agent page. It's very modern, very sexy looking. So anyway, that's just a shameless plug for that. But what I want to talk about today is preparing for 2016 in your business. What is it going to take for you to go to that next level? Well, the number one thing that I would say is something that you should always be doing, and that's working harder on yourself than you do on your business. And that means, personal development, finding out who you are and then being who you are, right? And then not making excuses anymore and just doing what you say you're going to do. Aaron and I downloaded an app today called Evernote. It was suggested to us by a guy that I follow named Corey Boatwright. And he said that there are a lot of really great ideas that end up just falling to the floor in the shower. Maybe it's on an airplane. It could be in your office, just in the grocery store, wherever, where you have these brilliant ideas that come to your mind, but because you don't write them down, they just get lost. And I know Aaron and I do this a lot. We'll talk about things that we should be doing, but because we don't write them down, we don't have a plan, they never get done. So you may do the same thing. Download Evernote and get to work on that. And actually carry out those things and do them. And another thing that you can do kind of moving into this new year is it's something that we've been looking into as well, and that's hire out the menial tasks, those things that maybe seem to bog you down, right? If it's paperwork, find an assistant. You can pay them $10 an hour, and they can work 2 or 3 hours a week, right? You can pay somebody $30 a week to fill out some spreadsheets for you, and if you can't, then we need to really take a look at, are you providing a lot of value to the marketplace? Because you should be bringing in more than $30 a week, right? What are some other things? Well, one of the couple things that I know that I can design graphics and stuff, but I hate doing it. It's so I enjoy if it's a creative outlet, but I hate having to sit down and to think of this and that or whatever. And so, I've been using services like Fiverr.com to design stuff for me, Upwork.com, GrowthGeeks.com, for some social media stuff, because when I'm on, I can come up with ideas and put stuff out on social. But whenever I have to think about being consistent on an everyday basis, that's where I start to kind of freak out just a little bit. So if that's you, you might check out some of those things. And then, number 3 is, I think this next year is going to be really important for you to provide ridiculous value to set yourself apart. I mean it. I'm not talking about dropping your prices. Not at all. In fact, you can raise your prices. We're going to be restructuring some things. There's going to be some of our prices that do change, but here's what's not going to change. Providing ridiculous amounts of value, setting yourself apart from everybody else. It doesn't mean you're not going out and saying, I'm better than everybody. That's not it at all. What you're doing is you're saying, I'm willing to go steps further than anyone else is willing to do. Here's a great example. Right now, what we're doing, and yes, this is me bragging, because I'm proud of this philosophy of ours. What we're doing right now is I'm sitting inside of a house that I've shot before. Okay, it's a new construction house. It was completely empty when we shot it before. Since then, the realtor has paid for a stager to come in and stage this home with furniture, the chair I'm sitting in, the lamp beside me, things like that, because staged homes look better in pictures. And she asked if we would come back out and reshoot the home. And we said, of course. I mean, that's who we are. We'll reshoot the home as many times as possible to sell the thing. We're not going to charge to come reshoot the home. And that, we're not going to charge mileage or anything like that at all. Here's the deal. We're part of the team, right? That's our value add, is we don't want to be a vendor on some list. We want to be a part of your team as a real estate agent. Find ways that, you can do that kind of thing as well. What are some areas that you can go above and beyond where you take a risk, right? And have some skin in the game with your clients. And what you're going to find is, if you can help them by saving them time and maybe alleviating some of the risk, you're going to gain more customers and a deeper relationship with the customers that you have. Because I believe that in 2016, it's not about going wide and growing a wide customer base, but it's about drilling deep into the clients that you have right now and finding out who they can refer you to. Guys, it's going to be an exciting year. Thank you so much again for joining us on Show the Flow TV, episode number 54. We'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.